Family gatherings. They can be fun. They can be, mm, let's just call them trying. How are your family gatherings? Shoot, hang on just a minute here. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the video call-in show. Now, I have changed a whole bunch of stuff thanks to being on Ed's show, not 10 minutes ago. And now I've got to bring it all back up. Here we go. Suddenly I'm whole once again. How are you? Welcome to the video call show, that show that invites you to be a live video guest to talk about anything you want to talk about. Doesn't matter to me. Could be the topic of the day, if I could say that right. Could be the topic of the day. Could be a personal pet project. Could be a current event, or just to chew the fat with your old buddy Jim, and that would be me. I am your host of the video calling show. If that sounds like content, and don't take my open as a direct indicator of the normal content here. If that sounds like content that sounds cool to you, hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss an episode. You too could be on this show, and you don't want to miss your opportunity. So, oh boy, yeah, I'm just coming off of a guest appearance on Flash in Your Pan show. He has a Tuesday night show every Tuesday night. And I had to make some really quick changes here. So bear with me. I'm going to do it as we're live. Why not? Why not? It could not be any more fun than that. Let's see who's in the chat. They said they were going to raid me as well, which is awesome. And of course, who do we have? We got Wisco Style. How you doing, buddy? Champworks Garage is here. Tazzy Adventures, and they're all counting themselves down. Flashing Pan. Hey, Ed. Why, it seems like just moments ago. Susan Hamilton, how you doing? Bob Dip, of course. Jesse Mendez, he was on the show as well. Tazzy Adventures, viewed this. Just walked out of the Bro Wet store. Bells on the town hall were ringing. Dan is like, it's him time. Gotta listen to him while I drive home. Chrissy, Outdoorsy Gal Zero's here. How you doing? How are you, everyone? Chills TV, how you doing, buddy? Drone Kings in Darwin, good to see you as well. So, and Dano, hey, Dano, American Gold Prospectors, they just keep showing up. Awesome. Listen, tonight's subject is one that's somewhat near and dear to me. Bear with me while I make these changes as well. In that, I don't come from a very large family. I've got a brother and a sister. My mother and father were split, so, that wasn't a thing for us. But I married into a large family, and it became a thing. And the reason it became a thing is, one, I've told you before, that I've often said, if it wasn't for the wife wanting to be closer to family, I'd probably still be in Washington State doing what outdoorsmen do in the mountains. Yes, if you call in, I'm sorry, let me take a break here. If you are a caller baller, if you call in, you get a wrench, unless you're a troll. So those of you, those people you see in that chat with the wrench, those people have taken the lead, called in, just had a chat. Usually it's just to get to know them better, right? Or to talk very, very surface-like on the subject of the day, the topic of the day. But yeah. So anyway, well, we didn't stay in Washington State. We actually moved back here to Indiana, and it was worth it. It really was. It's become more and more important to me. Hey, ERT Radio, saw you in the other stream, buddy. Welcome. Oh, and Rochester the Gnome, how you doing, bud? I know you want to get on here, but I think you're at work. At any rate, I leave the phone lines open, the video lines open, and you guys are welcome to jump on at any time. When I'm done with my little spiel here, just kind of establishing, whoops, let me get rid of that. Establishing the topic of the day, why I'll bring up first guest, and you guys can hang out in Zoom until I'm done with my guest, and then I'll bring you up in line. So Hey, crap, my dad makes me watch. Adam's here. How you doing? What's what's the room number? There's also all you have to do is use this Zoom link right here or the one in the description box. That'll get you started with Zoom and should take you right into the meeting. If not, you just use the link again once you have Zoom downloaded and installed, and boom, you'll show up on my board. And when I'm ready to take you up, I'll take you up. So anyway, here I was in Washington State, loving the outdoors because it's mountainous. You also have you have the sea and the Puget Sound, which is a huge body of water. And I was like, I'm not ready to go, but she wanted to be close to family. No problem. I mean that is important. When you're from a bigger family, I think it becomes more important. My family's spread all over the U.S. Hers is not. Hers is centered here in Indiana. So we decided to come back, and I'm glad I did. We get together on a fairly regular basis. Most people thought this was going to be a show on family reunions, and that's not necessarily true, although family reunions are important as well. Now, it was for us, it's more of a once, maybe twice a month gathering just for a day, centered around holidays and having just passed the Easter weekend and having yet again met with family. I thought this would be a great subject for the show. It's one where you can reconnect with your roots. I mean, you just get to keep in contact with those people that you should keep in contact with, those people who are closest to you. And we do this, like I said, once, maybe twice a month for birthdays, holidays, special occasions, minor sporting events, you name it, it happens. And it's worth it every single time. I used to be of the mindset where, oh, I can't wait until we have kids so we don't have to travel on Christmas Day. I think you can all relate to that. Cool, 20 in the chat. Who'd I miss? Tim Yonts is here. How you doing? Dano, Luke Duke. If I missed you, oh, Germany Travel Personal Guides here. Awesome. Awesome. So yeah, it's become really important to make sure that we spend as much quality time with those people we love as possible. And I think you probably all feel the same way. I know you do. In fact, Jesse, I'm sorry, man. Let me make you a moderator. You were on the show Friday, and you're a friend. There we go. All right. So I want to hear what you guys have to think. How often do you get together as a family? For what reasons do you get together as a family? Jesse was telling us on the other show about how he gets together. I think it's once or twice a year as a family reunion. Some from the States, some from Mexico, and they they do what families do. Sometimes it could be trying. We've all have the strange uncle that's got his own opinions about everything. But you know what? You get over that, and you you just you start looking past our idiosyncrasies. Oh, so even Wisco Style says honestly his whole family gatherings are pretty much far and few between. Well, here's something for you, Wisco. On my side of the family, it never happens. Never. There's only been once or twice that several of us have been in the same location. So yeah. Yeah. So it just doesn't. I am doing great, Eileen. Welcome to the show, hon. Hey, viewed this? Tony's here. I am fantastic. I am fantastic. Coming off a whirlwind show there. Oh, okay. Slow down. All right. So it's real easy. There is a link that's www.zoom.us/J/ and tonight, I can't read it backwards. It's 690-595-444. That link in the description box will get you started on Zoom. In fact, you can actually go to the Zoom website if you want to, which is www.zoom.us, and click on join a meeting, put in this meeting number, and you'll come right up on my board. It's just that easy. Just that easy. Oh, okay. So your family, Wisco Styles family is also small, which they can make it easier to get together. Nope, no. And I think I know the reason for that. The reason for that is usually it's because we're too far away from one another. And I don't know about you, Wisco. I'm guessing, given our talks, that a lot of your family's in the same area, but it's still tough to get together. It really is, and I totally get that. And in at times it kind of makes me sad because there's so many reasons to be together. And because the one thing you don't want to do, I've got several relatives that I literally don't even know, and I have several other relatives that have distanced themselves for whatever reason. Maybe it's me, I don't know, but but those are people, because I knew them very well at one point, and I love to be around them, and it really saddens me that that hasn't become a priority in their life. And if you guys don't leave with anything here, leave with this: make sure you make time. Make sure you make time to be with those that you love. Having said that, we have a guest, and let me unmute you, my friend. Let me hide myself first. There we go. Now we get to see all of you. Let me call it up over here. I'll just unmute you first. EERT Radio. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir? Yes, no? I can't hear. I can't hear you. I, I shut a whole bunch of stuff down here. Alrighty, let's see. Boom. There we go. Can you hear me? EERT Radio. Can you hear me at all? No? Can you hear me? I, your microphone in the lower left hand of your Zoom interface. Check to make sure that your correct microphone is chosen, and then you'll have to probably make sure that and your speakers that'll be in there as well. Click that up arrow, and you've got a choice to select your microphone and select a speaker. Make sure that the your headphones are chosen and whatever microphone you're going to use is chosen, and we should be able to hear you, my friend. So what I miss? What I miss? What I miss? Is the picture in the top right corner? Actually, it'll be on the lower left. It should. Oh, you got a chat. Hello. Can you hear me? I type in. Just want to make sure you can hear me. Just want to make sure you can hear me. Oh, we have another one. Hang out there, Chills TV. Let's work out the. I'm gonna stop your video for a minute. We're gonna work out the issues we have for. Oh, not on the meeting. Yeah. Let me type into his chat here. Check the up arrow. Make sure your speakers and microphone are selected. There we go. We'll see how that works. So what I miss? Did I see your most recent video? No, but we saw. I was actually chatting with some friends, and we saw it come across the the alerts. I'm going to. Oh, public poetry that he. Well, he probably learned of you on this show, my friend. I've got you unmuted. Oh, and I saw. Oh, that's Chills. Hang on, Chills. Let's see. Unmute ERT. All right. Still can't hear you. See if you can unmute your mic, EERT. Meanwhile, I will try to get. I can't unmute you. Unmute. Okay, now you're unmuted. Can you say something to ERT? Ah, oh, okay.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm in the. If you don't know, I'm in the radio business.
Yeah, I kind of
Oh,
guessed that from your
no,
username.
yeah. I've been doing Earth Radio on Mixler for about 6 years or so.
Oh, no kidding.
Yep, yep,
Awesome.
yep. I can hear you.
Fantastic. Make sure you turn down your YouTube video because you'll get us twice.
Oh, and then yeah, and then turn down TV too. I forgot. Turn
Yeah.
off TV. Hold on.
Are you comfortable with the first name?
Yeah, my first name is Ronald.
Ronald? All right.
They all call me Ronald or Ron. Yeah.
I'm going to
So,
call you Ron, but I'm going to put up.
I say, just don't call me late for dinner.
All
Or
right.
anytime you have food. If you call me late when you're having food, I get really upset.
Oh, me too, my friend. Me too. Especially now that I'm doing this diet thing. Oh, good Lord.
Right.
It's killing me.
Thank you for your videos, and thank you for being a guest on Ed's show tonight. That was fun.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thanks for being there, man.
Oh, yeah. I always have a hard time trying to decide what music to play a lot of times. I have a lot of favorite music. I don't really have any real favorite music. I do have some music I don't like at all. But I do have some favorite music, and sometimes I get stuck on playing those kinds of things.
You mean on the radio itself?
On the internet radio, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I actually have a friend that's playing right now. It's playing a show right now that I'm supposed to be over there watching it because I'm the boss. But you're doing a show, so I had to make an appearance, you know.
Well, nobody appreciates that more than I do. But so tell us about ERT then. I'm interested now.
Earth Radio is the letters stand for Epic Reality Radio Tour.
Mm-hmm.
And basically what that means is that I can have, with the way that the internet is going, you're going to have an internet signal everywhere you are on planet Earth. There might be a few minor locations, like in the middle of the forest, you might not get a signal. But in general, you're going to have internet everywhere, and it's going to be available with the signal. And it's almost that way now with the phone.
Oh, yeah.
And so I can pretty much do a radio show anywhere at any time. So Epic Reality Radio Tour is my thought on the name.
Mm-hmm.
And I've kind of had that name from the beginning. And so I have on my show, I've had Ed on there, I've had Jesse on there as a guest. We talked about, of course, gold prospecting.
Yeah. Imagine that.
Yeah. And then I'm waiting to get Dano on there. Supposed to get Dano on there eventually. Mm-hmm. And then wouldn't mind having you on as a guest. I have a talk show just about any day of the week. It don't matter. Mm-hmm. I'm usually on 9 a.m. in the Central Time, and I go until 9 till 11 usually. And sometimes I go a little longer. I do have other people playing for me, like I have my friend Amanda from Canada. She's playing right now. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what she's playing. I went there for a second just to check in there, and then I had to get over here. Being the boss is not easy.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, there I am on the screen. Look at that. That's a pretty good look there.
What's that?
That's a good look on the screen there. It's actually see pretty good.
Oh, the output here, the one that's going out. Yeah.
How do you split that on the YouTube? I've been trying to do that for a long time.
Well, I use a software program called vMix as my video switcher, and of course everything goes through that, and my audio is straight through an XR18 that comes back in via USB, so it's digital coming all the way through. Well, outside of the mic itself, which is analog, as we know.
Yeah. All right, good.
Yeah, but vMix. Well, this is
fun. Yeah,
vMix takes care of that.
I will watch more of your shows now that I know where you're at.
Awesome. Well, But I'm game for the to be on the show, absolutely. So
yeah,
if you want,
we can do this sort of thing on the video too, since we got it working.
Yeah,
I do have Zoom now, so we could do that.
Cool, very cool.
We'll get on there, and I do I go over to a friend of mine called It's Me Brian. He's a coin collector guy. He does coin collecting, and he finds coins. He shares coins. He gives coins to people. Has contests, and you donate a certain amount to his channel, and then you get a free pack of coins. Usually something always really interesting to get. And pretty good guy to go and just learn about coin collecting if you're so-called right up your alley.
Coins are definitely in there. I'm an amateur numismatist anyway. My father is huge, so I stand to inherit a very large collection on his side as well. So yeah, that's a big part of what I enjoy doing, and I'm a man of 1,000 hobbies and time for none of them.
Right. Yeah, I'm about the same way, and no gas money to get anywhere. So, oh man, the price of gas is driving me crazy. That's something we can talk about right there. How they keep raising the costs and the taxes and everything like that. And what do they do for it? Take it away from us, and they don't give us nothing in return except for laughing at us all the way.
All the way to the bank. All the way to the bank, my friend. Yeah, I know.
So we just gotta kind of live with it. I'm going to New York next month. I have a little event that we're gonna go to. There was a UFO event there at a town called Pine Bush, New York, and it deals with that crash that occurred, and we are going to go to that again this year. I went last year. I drove all the way to New York last year. It was a 25-hour drive from here. So that was a challenge in itself, just to be alive when I got there. And when I got there, there was a tornado that hit right in this town, and actually a tree almost fell on his house.
Wow!
Came within inches of hitting his roof. And anyway, I enjoyed it so much that I decided to go back again this year, but I'm going to go to my friend's house in Ohio, and then we're going to drive from Ohio, so kind of carpool. So I have a fun time carpooling. So anyway, yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
Sounds like it.
Looking forward, yeah.
Yeah,
I get to meet a lot of neat people there, and it's right up my radio alley, because I like to interview people. I can actually meet new people to interview. And that's the main thing.
Well, it's always cool, isn't it? I mean, it sounds like you and I are kind of in the same business here.
Yeah, and I'm just getting into this video stuff, so I'm not. I mean, I've enjoyed YouTube, and I always enjoy being out here in the video. I'm not afraid of it, and so it's just something new as far as using it as a tool. And of course, you can share your hat, and share. I got a mug too, but I need to have a larger
logo on it.
A larger logo, and it needs to be centered. These guys that did it, they didn't center that one. It kind of frustrated me. But that's what I was going to talk to you. Is it your wife that does these?
Yes.
I was going to talk to her. Anyone that wants to email me and talk to me about anything, you can email me at earthradio@gmail.com if I can share that.
There you go.
Real easy, earthradio@gmail.com. Super easy. And my YouTube channel, of course, is what I have right here. But I also have a website for my station. It's just simply called www.earth-radio.com. So
very cool.
It's a friend of mine that wanted to help make that page. I had my own site, and I'm changing over to his because he offered to help me make it, and he designed it, and he's adding stuff to it and working on it, and so having a lot of fun with it. And so I got a lot of people helping me out. I don't know all what they're doing, but
well, that's part of being the boss, man, is letting you find people who know how to do it, and you let them do it.
Yeah, I'm having fun with what they're doing, and I'm enjoying what they have to offer. Like people that have their own shows that they're doing and things like that. And it's just a lot of fun to be a part of it and be able to share things.
Well, it
And
sounds awesome.
I love to share things. So if you have an idea, a topic to talk about, anything, just let me know and we'll get it out there. If you have a product you want to help sell, as long as I don't get any copyright issues, I'll sell it.
Well, there you have it, folks. If you've got any ideas for him or me, feel free to send them our way. Chrissy sent me a whole nice, wonderful list. She was actually going to use them for she had intended to send them to me for the deep dive, but I found a lot of them to be great subjects for discussion, and I already used one or two of them already. Yeah, so you've got to.
All right, then I'll get off here and let someone else call in, and I got to get on over to my station and see what's happening there.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, thanks so much for being here, Ronald. I appreciate it, man.
You're welcome. Thank you for the show. And thank you, Ed, for your show earlier. Flash and your fan. We'll catch you guys next time. All right. Thank you.
All right, you bet. We'll see you soon.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye. Pleasure having Ronald on for the first time. What'd you guys think of that? I think that internet radio is a great business to be in right now. A fantastic business to be in right now. It's like he said, it's where everything's going. Coverage is going to be worldwide soon. Soon we won't have to worry about bars. It'll literally be a matter of going anywhere on the planet and being able to receive whatever we want to receive. So, and that's where it's going to go. It's like I feel sorry for the radio stations in a way, because it could very well be the end of them if they don't make leaps and bounds in this industry and do not, future of radio, absolutely. Do not do what the newspapers do and sit on their hands for too long. Do not do what the automakers did and sit on their hands too long when the Japanese invasion came along. You've got to innovate. You've got to move forward. And of course, we're in the information age, and it makes it so much easier now than they had it back then. So hats off to Ronald on that one. So let's bring up Chills TV. I've got to start your video, my friend. Let's see. Ask to start video. There we go. And I got to change the. Can you hear me?
I could hear you from the TV. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Try to listen to your Zoom feed if you're not.
There we go. I can hear you.
Oh, cool.
I can see myself now.
Cool.
Thank you for having me on your show, man. I'm super excited for this.
Oh, I am super excited to have you on.
Well,
we've been.
I didn't notice in the chat. I just finally hit 400 subscribers, which is a big milestone for me. Thank you for you guys that was there in your show.
Yeah, that's huge, dude. That's awesome.
I didn't even expect to ever get 1 subscriber, so 400, that's great.
I hear you. I absolutely hear you. Are you okay with the first name? If not, that's cool. We'll just go with Chills TV. It's totally your choice. I always ask my guests.
A lot of people call me Chills, or you can call me Will. I go by Will too.
Oh, Will? Okay. We'll just put Will in there. I like to get people, first names are first names. Everybody's got one, and they're so common.
Yeah, everyone's got some, but I've always gone by Chills all my life. So
have
Will's
you?
Also good too. I mean, I go by that too when people say, "Hey, Will," I turn around and say, "Yeah."
That's awesome. Yeah, thanks for coming on the show, man. You and I've met a bunch of times in other chats, and I've been waiting for you to come on because I was digging your stuff. And tell us a little bit about yourself, man. What do you do for fun?
Well, believe it or not, my life is kind of out of normal. Like, I have friends that are kind of like in the celebrity world a little bit of a way, but to me, they're not. Mm-hmm. They're just normal people I grew up with and everything else like that. But my channel is basically like all the stuff that happens to me that a lot of people don't really realize that I go through. Like, I travel a whole lot. I love traveling. I got 2 channels. I also have my wife's channel that I also star on her show, which is Jelly's Journeys. I mean, if you guys see us, usually we're in chats together. Mm-hmm. And everything else, supporting each other and trying to grow. But my channel is more of, like, don't get me wrong, I love Disney. Disney's great. Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, all of them are great. That's my light side. But I also like the darker side of things too. As you can tell on my channel, I like to do haunted stuff and the paranormal. I actually just downloaded a really, really cool app. I'm actually thinking about starting another show, like another little thing on my show was using a spirit box so people could actually communicate in and we could actually, communicate with one another and see what we could get out of it and stuff.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I mean, it's going to be, I got a lot of ideas going. I mean, now that I got 400 subscribers, I mean, like I said, it's just amazing. Thank you guys so much for that. I mean, I really, really never thought I would even get one subscriber. I'm actually important enough to 400 people to take time out to watch my stuff. It's really, really amazing.
It really is, isn't it? I mean, it's heartwarming, really, if nothing else.
A lot of fun. I mean,
yeah.
Like, believe it or not, when my wife, we were actually just in Disney World 2 weeks ago getting video for her footage, and people were actually stopping us in Disney World. Hey, you're Chill's TV, you're Jelly's Journeys. Can we get a picture? It was actually really, really a lot of fun. I was like, yeah, sure. At the same time, it's kind of awkward because you're like, where are you?
Yeah.
Follow me before you come up and just, introduce yourself. I mean, just come up and say hi. We're normal people just like you and everything else. I mean, like right now, like I've been going around, like I'm actually with my wife's channel, they decided that there's so many Disney channels that they actually started a Disney community. And with mine, I was actually saying, well, I want to do something with the paranormal people. Let's do a little paranormal community so we could actually talk about videos and different haunted locations where we could actually go and get this quality entertainment for our viewers. I mean, like everyone goes, well, why don't you just go to a cemetery? I'm like, because everybody could go to a cemetery. That's normal. I mean,
it's been done.
That's too easy for me. I mean, I'm the type of person where I like to go into that abandoned asylum, or I want to go to that haunted forest.
Right.
To me, like haunted highways and stuff like that are better than haunted houses and cemeteries and stuff like that, because this is on ordinary people. Like I actually, me and one of my buddies, if you guys haven't watched my videos, my paranormal is different than everybody else. We don't really go there and be real serious. We're more of the comedian type, but we still bring the scary. Like all the stuff that you're hearing on there is legitimately happening. We're not actually hearing it while we're there. Like, believe it or not, like my video La Llorona, like I said in all my videos, I have a heart problem. So that's what makes it more interesting, because when I go, it's risky for me.
Wow.
And like with La Llorona, I actually did, when I made that video, when I was there, I kept hearing footsteps around us and like things tapping, like rocks were throwing. But basically nothing else really scary happened until I reviewed the video, and I actually captured her moans, and I actually captured children playing.
Oh, wow.
And stuff like that. I mean, that actually sent my heart rate to where I actually had to go get medical attention to slow my heart down.
Holy cow.
I was so excited because, I mean, this was basically, I mean, I've done other paranormal stuff, but I've never really recorded. And this time around, I said, you know what? I'm changing my channel, because I first started with a show called Uber Diaries. And in my hometown, because I live in Albuquerque, it's a little too dangerous to put people on video here. And I realized that because there was one on there where I actually had some passengers and they were doing a drug deal in the backseat of my car.
Oh, wow.
And I tried to blur it out, and then YouTube removed the blur. And I actually got scared that these guys were actually going to come after me if they actually see this video. So I took down that video and everything else. And
yeah,
I started saying, well, I'm going to start thinking about this as a whole different route. These people are, I mean, I love my New Mexicans. They're great people, but there's a little too much shady stuff going on for me. And I'm not trying to risk my life or anything like that, or anybody else's safety. So I kind of stopped that channel. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I was really, really excited. I just hit 400 subscribers on your channel. I was like, I've been trying so hard.
You mean just tonight you hit 4?
Just like not even 10 minutes ago.
Wow, that's cool. Did you guys hear that?
One of your fans in there said, Chills, I'm your number 400. I was like, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me. I was like, because I've been 3 away for like 2 days.
Oh, that is.
Just the suspension of that was like, oh my God.
How long have you been doing it?
Actually, I came into your channel.
No. How long have you been had this channel going?
I've actually only been doing this channel for about 10 months.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
And I've been working on mine, and I've also been helping my wife with her channel a lot more, because I was like, I like to do it for both, because I also have nephews that like to watch, and my channel is a little too scary for him, too adultish. I mean, because not only do I do like paranormal stuff, I just basically do. My channel is basically a random of everything. Like I love, like I just did one the other day because I got a scammer who called my phone the other day, and I had him irate, and I said, "Well, you know what? This is quality entertainment. Now you're going to be put on blast." And I went. I didn't mean to go live at the time, but it happened, and I had a lot of people jump in there, and they enjoyed it. And I was like, okay. And I was like, this is pretty cool, but yeah, I mean, like I tell everyone on my videos, like if you get these calls, if it's someone saying that your social security number has been stopped, they can't do that. Don't fall for it. IRS won't call you. So don't fall for these scams. But if you get these phone calls, pick up that camera, record it. It's going to be quality entertainment. It's a great start to start a YouTube channel.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. There are a lot of people doing that. The scammer turnaround.
Yeah, the scammer turnaround is really great. And then like the other part of my channel is I like to do hotel reviews. I stay at some really expensive hotels.
Oh yeah.
Like I was in downtown Austin where I stayed at the Wyndham Austin right above 6th Street. I stayed on the 16th floor in like a $1,200 a night hotel.
Mm.
And everyone always asks me, when you do your hotel reviews, what other hotel do you use? And I say, the hotel that I use, believe it or not, is the best hotel I've ever stayed in, is a Disney hotel.
Really?
The Disney resort hotels, I mean, from comfort to the way you're treated, I've never had that experience at any other hotel.
I'll be damned.
And like with the Wyndham Hotel, like I tell everybody else, like with the Wyndham Hotel, like there's qualifications like cleanliness. Like I will take off the sheets and I will look for any kind of hairs, any kind of dirt in the bathtub, around the little drain, behind the toilet. I mean, I look for all that stuff. And I've stayed in hotels where they were poorly rated.
Mm-hmm.
And some of those hotels were actually pretty amazing, even poorly rated. And I've stayed up, like I'm actually getting ready to go to one in June, which is in Arizona. It's called Pine Top.
Uh-huh.
And basically it's in the trees. It's a cabin. And I really got excited for it because I found out that the trees it's a haunted forest.
Mm.
So I was kind of like, okay, well, I'm going to get 2 videos here. I mean, how's that for luck, you know?
Right down your alley.
But what's really exciting about this is each one of these cabins costs about $2,500 a night.
Uh-huh.
And we're there for 3 nights. Mm. So I'm like, this is really, really cool. My wife isn't too excited about the tree part. She says she could have done without me finding that information out. And I was like, well, we're going to find out what's going on up here. So, yeah, I'm really excited for it.
Does she enjoy it too?
She enjoys the story,
mm-hmm.
but she doesn't enjoy the experience. And I have actually brought some stuff home. Like our home right now, we have I call it a phantom music.
Mm-hmm.
Basically late at night, I mean, we've actually had people stay night in our house and they keep on asking us, did you listen to Big Band Era? And I'm like, dude, Big Band Era is in the 20s. Do I look like I'd listen to something from the 20s? And they're like, well, I heard that music all night long being played throughout your house. I was like, yeah, we know it's a phantom music. We can't figure out where it's coming from.
Oh, man.
Like we don't hear anything else, but we do hear this music being played. And I mean, it's really, really, I mean, to me, I like it. To my wife, she's a little upset because she goes, I had this house built and now there's something weird going on at night. And she goes, my dog is kind of freaking out about it and everything else. I'm like, we'll get over it.
Well, she doesn't think it was your fault, does she?
Yeah, she does.
Oh, she does.
She really does.
Oh, so you've conjured the spirits and now they're actually...
Yeah, like I just told her last night, like I said, I just got that spirit box and I was planning on doing this new show. And she goes, not in my house, you're not. So what I'll do it in the garage. We'll have a haunted garage.
Yeah, banish to the garage. I know how you feel, my friend. I know how you feel.
I was like, well, I'm still going to do this show because my channel needs, like, I'm always looking to expand my channel. I'm always looking for new ideas. And that's why I always tell everybody in my videos, mm-hmm. If you have any ideas, please leave them in the comments. I mean, even with you guys here, if you guys have any ideas for videos, leave them in the comment. I will check them out. And yeah, I'll definitely look at the ones I like and probably end up posting them. I mean, I love it. Like everyone always tells me, well, aren't you scared? I'm like, well, it's kind of hard for me to be scared when I come from one of the most dangerous cities in America. I live in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and right now our crime rate is through the roof.
Oh, you're kidding me. Wow.
Oh, yeah, like everything, like the cops are, like I just did a report for school and they're asking about our cops. And I said, our cops are so overwhelmed right now. I mean, just this month alone, they were talking about on the news that we've already had 20 murders within this month.
Wow. Wow.
And so they're busy. That's why I told my teachers, like, they're busy. I can't really get any information that you're asking for because we only have a certain amount of cops.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I mean, and then we also got these guys over here kind of making a, well, I understand their videos. Their videos are pretty cool. I mean, they call themselves First Amendment auditors.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, some of our cops, I always tell them, I was like, just be careful with our cops because when our cops are on duty, they're not real pleasant.
You think
But
they're hardened from all the activity?
I think they're worried.
Yeah.
With everything that's going on in our city right now, didn't they have somebody over there with cameras and everything else that makes them kind of question? And then the people here, I mean, if you know people here, I mean, they have a real heavy vulgar language.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of it could be like out of hand with them. I just tell everybody, I'm like, well, it's great to do your videos, just keep your distance and let them do their job.
Yeah. Yeah.
And don't bring attention to yourself. If you bring attention to yourself and get that cop to come to you, then expect what happens next. Our cops aren't real friendly.
Yeah.
You might get slammed.
Yeah. Yeah. So
over here, the cops will do a lawsuit and be okay with it.
Oh, wow. Wow. So have you lived there most of your life or all your life? Or
I've lived here all my life.
Have you?
Believe it or not, my little town or my little city was never like this. It is like it was a real fun city at one time. Just basically the cops got a little out of control and then everyone lost their trust in them.
Oh, wow.
And our city kind of just went from there. Now they're trying, I mean, I give them credit because they're really, really trying to get it back under control.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, well, you got to get that trust first.
Yeah. Yeah. You really do. It's a tough thing to do. I mean, one of the toughest jobs on the planet, actually.
It really is. And I can understand why it's scary for them and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I wanted to call in and tell you that I got my 400th subscriber right here on your channel. It was really, really amazing. I mean, I've seen you in the other channels, like you said, I've seen in like Pooza Studios and stuff like that. And
sure.
They could get me to 400, but I come to your channel, bam, 400.
Oh, no. I can't take credit for that.
I mean, you got me my 400. I got to take some credit.
Yeah, I'll take some credit, but it's these guys right here. What a great bunch of people.
I'm not gonna lie, it's the people in the chats. I mean, like I was telling them, I can't do this without you guys. I mean, it's the people that actually make us grow.
Yes. Yep.
And the more that they like our videos and they subscribe to us, the better content we're going to get because we're learning.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, right now, my channel is a mixture of a bunch of different channels because I'm trying to figure out what everybody likes.
Yeah.
And it's so hard because everybody likes all my videos. So I'm kind of like, okay, well, let's keep on producing the way it is. And it's just getting crazier and crazier.
That's a tough niche. And I call that a niche because there's a lot of people who just throw up random stuff, right? I mean, they're all over the board. It's a real tough niche. Yeah, it's a real tough niche to get anywhere in. So congrats on that 400, man. That's fantastic.
That's what I was like saying. I was like, I didn't even suspect to get one with any of my videos. Like my wife tells me all the time, well, you should do more editing on your videos and your paranormal videos. And I'm looking at my videos as I'm editing and I'm like, well, what can I edit? I was like, there's nothing to edit. I was like, I like everything raw.
Yep.
Like, if I leave it raw, then everyone knows that I'm not changing anything. I was like, the only thing I do with my videos is I put in a theme song at the beginning with my title screen and then an ending song. And my wife gets mad at me. She goes, it literally takes you 20 minutes to do your videos. I'm like, because I don't change nothing. I just put and push play.
Hey, type something in the chat real fast, Chills, and so they're asking where your channel is. So I think others want to go check you out, man. Hopefully you'll leave here with some insurance.
Like I said, I mean, it's about the people. I'm just like everyone asks me, well, what happened? How did I become a YouTuber? And I tell everybody, I was like, when I was in high school, I used to do a lot of acting and a lot of stage acting. And then Hollywood came to my town. Where we started getting Breaking Bad and Trade Welcome to America, and Beer Fest was recorded here. So I broke into the Hollywood movies thing, where I became from I was an extra, then I became a featured extra, and then I actually got a speaking line and became SAG.
Oh, very cool.
And after that, I was like, well, when I became SAG, I noticed that my acting career finished right there. And I was like, well, I'm not done with that. I was like, I really like being in front of the camera. I really like it. And then I posted Uber Diaries. And I really, like I said, I really wasn't expecting anyone to see my videos or anything like that. And then all of a sudden I had one video on there. It's called New York, New York. And one morning I got on and I realized that there was like 140 views on it. And I was like, well, who watched this? I don't even have one subscriber. and then overnight they just started coming in. I got excited. I was like, wow, I got 12 subscribers. I was like super excited. I was like, I got 12 subscribers. There's 12 people who actually like me. And then next thing you know, I got my first 100. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I hit 100.
That 100 is like
400. I was like about to go outside and run. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm about to go live with this on an interview right now.
Well, that 100 is a cool milestone, isn't it?
That 100, I'm not gonna lie, that 100 makes you feel amazing.
Yeah, it does.
When you get that 100 subscribers and then you get that little email from YouTube congratulating on you on getting that 100, it really puts in that little spunk that anything can be done.
Yes,
that
it does.
Your dream can go true. Like my motto is that all my videos, you guys will hear it on there if you guys are watching. My motto is have faith, hope, and love, and of course always the iconic peace. And then my wife's motto is always dream big. And I never realized that how much my wife's motto would be to me, because like YouTube, I dream big.
Yeah.
And I'm actually doing something with it. I'm like, wow. And then I hit 400. Just like I said, I hit 400, and that was even more amazing than hitting 100. I was like, this is not real. It's like, you can even read in the chat. I was like, really? Are you playing? I really didn't believe that they said that I hit 400. I was like, no. I was like, I've been at 3 away, and because the YouTube purge, how that goes. You get a lot, and then you get a lot, and then you lose a lot.
Yep. Oh, and hey, just a second, Will. Good night, Crystal. We'll talk to you soon, hon. Thanks for being here. And I missed a couple other people too, just real fast. Papa Tom, welcome to the show, my friend. Bubba Poetry, of course. Slipping Freedoms, welcome to the show. J Real Sluts, I missed you earlier, man. I saw you say hello. So welcome to the show, man. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here. Mr. Lodak, if I didn't say hello to you already. Awesome. Oh, Arthur Moorhead's here too. Patty Broussard. Hi, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. That 400 is because I just passed my 400 not too long ago as well, and it was like, oh yeah,
it feels great.
It was.
It really does. And like my channel, like I got so many big things in store for us right now. Like I'm working. Actually, as of tomorrow, I am paying off another one that's going to benefit me and my wife's channel. We're actually going on a Disney cruise.
Oh.
So we're going to do a land scene. It's costing me a pretty good fortune, but I think it's worth it for the video that I'm going to get. Like she's going to do her channel is going to have all the cruise stuff on it. And then my channel is going to show Tortola and St. Martin's and St. Thomas. And like, I'm going to show all the cool stuff. Like I plan to go see Blackbeard's Castle.
Oh, cool.
We'll do a little bit of stuff like that. And hopefully I could get some, I'm going to try to sneak off a little bit and get into the castle, of course, because that's what I do.
Well, in that business, you have to.
Yeah, when that kind of business, I gotta get that footage for my fans. I mean,
yes.
I don't really call them fans. I actually call them all loyals. I mean, because they're loyal people. I mean, they're the ones who help us grow and make us who we are. And everyone goes, well, don't you get paid? I'm like, no, we don't get paid on YouTube. I don't donations. This is just all for fun. This is just a hobby.
So that brings up a good question. If and when you do get to that 1,000, 4,000, are you kind of looking for that now, or do you care?
Tell you the truth, I care about getting to 1,000, but I really don't care about if I make money or not.
I'm with you, man.
To me, what my goal is with my YouTube channel is, tell you guys the truth, I want a YouTube button.
Yeah, that's I know.
I've never got a trophy or anything like that. Like, to me, this YouTube button is even more than my actual degree that I'm working towards. My wife goes, well, your college degree is better than a YouTube button. I'm like, says you. I was like, I want a YouTube button. I was like, I understand that I'm getting straight A's in school and I'm getting a really, really cool degree. Like, I'm in school right now getting my bachelor's of science in criminal justice.
Oh, very cool.
And I'm going to have a concentration in cybercrime.
Dangerous Criminals wants to have a chat with you.
Okay. I know Dangerous Criminals.
Do you know Dangerous Criminals?
I do know Dangerous Criminals. Yeah. I have talked to them a couple of times.
It's a she, actually. She's been on the show.
Oh, she?
Yeah. I didn't know that until she came on. But
I do apologize, guys. I have like I said, I get real busy with my YouTube and schooling. Yes, I really don't. I'm behind on checking out people's channels. I apologize. I'm horrible at that.
I'm the same way, man. I am the same way. So don't feel bad.
We're all try to answer. I do get on every night just to answer you guys' comments though. So if you do leave me a comment, I will answer you. So
well, Chills, or Will, I should call you. We're hitting up on the hour.
All
and right. I would actually let this go longer, but I was on that hour and a half. We were actually on for 2 hours, almost solid, with Ed. So I'm going to bring this show to an hour. But before you go, and I didn't get to talk to EERT about this. Are you wanting to go through a deep dive?
What's a deep dive?
You don't know what a deep dive is?
I don't know what a deep dive is.
Oh, guys, tell me what a deep dive is. Well, here, let's go to the intro while they're typing their stuff.
All right.
Deep dive.
Okay, well, this is how it works. I have in my grubby little hand here 5 questions. Count them. 5 questions chosen especially for you. Now, you got to remember, there are no wrong answers. Only bad hosts and monkeys that they're all sitting in a room behind me and with typewriters. So, but this is our chance. This is our chance to get to know more about you than we would ever get to know otherwise. So, are you willing to go through this?
I'm willing to go through it.
Awesome. Let's get this thing going.
Let's do the deep dive.
Question 1.
Soup or sandwich? Oh, wait.
That's
quick play that. Soup or sandwich?
Sandwich.
Ah, very good. Very good. See, this is not hard. I try not to throw any curveballs, although, they do happen occasionally. Question 2.
Question 2.
Beer or wine?
Well, I'm not really a drinker, but I would choose beer.
Oh, since you're not really a drinker, we were looking for sarsaparilla. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay.
You were so close, though. Moving on.
Question 3.
I wouldn't lie to you, Will. These are not the best questions or answers, but hey.
Hey, questions, let's do it.
Exactly. Are you more willing or apt to save or spend?
I'm actually a spender.
Oh, very good. Very good. Aren't we all, really? I mean, there we go.
I'm a spender.
Yeah, but I have to. I mean, it's obligatory that you guys got to save. You kids, save your money. You never know when a rainy day is going to come up. Exactly. What was that? Question 3? That was 3, right? Okay. Question 4.
Question 4.
Oh, the age-old question: Coke or Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Oh no, I'm sorry. It was RC Cola.
RC Cola.
How can you forget RC Cola? I know it is. It really is. I'm so sorry, judges. Damn you! Keep trying to tell them.
They actually have a drink over there called Beverly in the Coke Pavilion.
Uh-huh.
That's what RC Cola tastes like. I like drink Beverly.
Oh man, that sounds awful. Nobody, Wisco, nobody drinks RC Cola anymore. But the monkeys, they still have a machine back there, and it only serves RC Cola. I don't write this stuff. All right, well, let's wrap this one up.
All right.
Final question.
Let's see. Ooh, this is going to be good for you. Amusement day at the amusement park or the beach?
Amusement park, all the way.
Very good. You are a Disney fan. That was the right answer, my friend. You did great. You did fantastic. I told you. I told you that this was easy. But now we know more about you than we will ever know.
All right.
Oh,
But
God.
I want to thank you for having me. I mean, this was really, really fun. And I really, really want to thank everybody in the chat, guys. I really couldn't have done this without you guys. It's really, thank you guys. 400, it means so much to me.
They are the best people. They really are.
They really are. I'm like right now I feel all, they care.
They do. They like me. They really, really like me. I mean, I don't know about you. Not to stretch this out too much longer, but I don't know about you. I didn't expect, honestly, to meet this many cool people in such a relatively short time.
Like I really didn't meet or expect to meet these many cool people, and like I really, like I said, I really didn't expect to even get one subscriber. I mean, I still don't even know how I got one subscriber, and just every day I get on, I'm like, whoa, there's 20 more people here.
I know.
Okay, I lost 5. Whoa, I got 25 more.
I know, it's the greatest thing, and even more special, like I was saying, because I'm doing live stuff, is to have them in here and have as much fun as you and I will on this sort of thing. That's just the best, dude. I am so glad you're having a fun time at this, especially when it's a hobby.
Oh, that's what my whole main thing is like I've been trying to have a lot of fun time. I mean, doing my YouTube and stuff, I'm not gonna lie, I've basically lost one life and gained something new. And I'm like, this has been more entertaining to me than anything in the world. I really, really love getting the footage that I get. I spend so much money in my camera gear just to do this.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And I was like, it's not cheap. I mean, I'm like, well, they started off with a little GoPro, and I'm like, well, I want to get these guys the best picture, the best footage, the best image that I could get out there. So I mean, it's been a lot of fun, and like I said, like we can't grow without the people of YouTube. I mean, the YouTube community is a great platform, but the people is where it's at.
You're
like
absolutely.
everyone says, the numbers don't count. The numbers don't count. It's all about the likes and everything else. No, the numbers do count. To me, every number is a person who's taking time out to watch.
Exactly.
And
exactly.
To me, the numbers count more than the likes. I mean, you like my videos, great. Thank you for the likes, but I appreciate that number of you being that subscriber.
I'm with you.
That's who makes me who I am.
Yeah, you're exactly right. I couldn't have said it better myself, my friend.
But yeah, like you said, it's coming up to an hour. I'll let you go, and thank you for having me.
Well, you're welcome. Will, I wish you continued success. Guys, go check out his channel and see if it's your cup of tea. I like his stuff. You're in some of my backlog as well, man. So.
Oh, thank you. And I also do live chats. I do a live chat every weekend. It's usually either called Paranormal Sunday or Paranormal Saturday, all depending on my work schedule.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
I also do have a full-time job too, so.
Awesome. Well, check him out, guys. And listen, Will, thanks again. You're always welcome on the show. You know that.
Thank you. I watch you every time you click, or every time my computer says you're live, I come right on. So.
Oh, dude, that's too cool.
Yay.
See, that kind of shit right there makes it all worth it.
Well, I really do. I mean, I'm a supporter of yours, and I'm also a fan, so I get all excited when I see my people who on, like you and Pooza and all them. I get really excited.
Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I couldn't have asked for anything.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, great job, guys. Great job. Well, you have a good evening, man. And like I said, you're always welcome on the show, all right?
All right, thank you. You too. You have a good night.
All right, take care, bud.
All right, bye-bye.
That was Will from Chills TV, an up-and-comer. He got 400 while he was here, guys, and that was all due to you. That was fantastic. I appreciate that, and I know he does. He's like me. He values each and every one of those subscribers because there's a real person. Well, hopefully there's a real person behind each and every one of those. And if we're not producing the kind of content that they like, they have every opportunity to jump ship. We don't want that to happen. So it makes us get better. And I'm sure you guys feel the same way. I'm talking to the chat right now. I'm talking to you folks at home. So always remember that those people, those subscriber numbers are actually a real people behind there. And they are your audience. So treat them well. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. I want to thank my guests, EERT Radio And of course, Chills TV for both coming on. Thanks to all you guys in the chat. You guys are fantastic. I think we might have, I don't know, we might have popped a record. I haven't looked to see how many were on at one time, but I think it was around 38. That's cool. Oh, but I'm beat after 2 shows. Make sure you go check out Flash in Your Pan. Those guys rated me. They've been here most of the night. And by all means, make sure that you treat others the way you want to be treated. If we all did that, this world would be such a better place. Thanks. So, hey, listen, good night, and we'll see you live.